Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, set, 380.
Check, 53, it's got to be.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They'll run with Michel. And an alley to run. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 56 yards on the ground. On first down, Michel. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. Gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He's checking. Crash. Hurry.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, alert!
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Lawrence Guy in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hurry! You got to get that. Up. Mike 51. Hey, high 7.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and long for Mayfield. Flush. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyle Van Noy providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 53 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They go play action here on first down.
What, Brooklyn?
And he's going to be driven down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Ozzie! 51 the money, boy, 51. And let's pin the mirrors back and go for it.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know what's going in the hoop.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
17-0 our score after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he spins away. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got room. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 44 yards. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Brady's throw there complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Michel on the counter. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 35. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And an alley to run. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to John. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, echo.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Go, go. Check, check, check.
Pressure, pressure. 58, right over there, right over there. Here, yeah. Mike, 58.
Regular, regular, regular.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Kyle Van Noy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you up to.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Mike Bennett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty puts it on. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Landry, the intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Brown. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, Hunt, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, Mayfield. He completes it to Hunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. Michel. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Hey, we haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some great backs who've been accused of running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that. But nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence, live to fight another down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And it's Michel once again. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady gives to Michel. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Now Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jamie Collins, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on first down, Mayfield, they set up the screen to Chubb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Michael Bannon getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, orbit.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Mike, wait, 20.
Drop deep, drop deep.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Wait, 29. Alpha.
Hey, pick your game up.
Brady going to look to throw. The 20. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the...
And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.